All right, aloha family, Spencer-Mack here. Beautiful day to you guys. Here it goes, part 2. It's been 3 weeks since I started my experiment and coming back to report what I've been feeling, experiencing, my approach to it, and some things I'm tweaking. So crazy enough, weight-wise, after the first week, it's been 3 weeks, 11 to 1500 calories, normally under 13. The first week, after about 5 days, I was down like 0.8 of a pound. So I was like 134.9. And the last 2 weeks, I've been stabilized at my regular weight again, 136. And yesterday and today, I've been weighing 136.8 and 0.9. I know that's not a lot, it's like a pound. But for me, that's pretty interesting. I'm really surprised that I haven't lost a noticeable amount of weight. I've been training heavyweight Mondays, lifting heavy, running sprints on Wednesdays, and doing some Muay Thai high intensity martial arts on Fridays. Definitely, been sore. It's taken me a minute to wake my body back up and get back into training. And now that I have woken up my muscles, I'm gonna start picking up the amount of intensity that I'm putting on myself. Some changes I've definitely noticed are hunger is back, because that's something I kind of got used to, but the training definitely makes me hungry again. So maintaining the calories has been a bit of a pain in the arse, so to speak. Second thing I noticed is that I sleep more. I'm back to 8 hours again. Not the most enjoyable thing ever, but I'm digging the sleep. I have two theories on that. That could either be the extra amount of protein I'm consuming, which has happened to me before. Whenever I increase my protein or my calorie intake, I found that my sleep would go back to normal, to the 8 hours or so. So the sleep and the hunger, those are the two main things that I've been experiencing. It's kind of cool though, because I'm getting some of those depths, like I'm diving into that next layer that reminds me of when I was entering into and adjusting to the fasting in the first place, which it really has like this nice, I don't know, it has a really nice feeling to me. It just brings this peace and stillness. So in a way, I think I'm going a little bit deeper into my body, into myself, and must be some kind of adaptation happening, considering I haven't lost weight, but the amount of energy I've been putting out is definitely more. I also started teaching this parkour class, which is really like parkour martial arts, to 7th and 8th graders here twice a week. So I have more movement that I have to deal with now as well. So it's interesting wrapping all that together. Let's see. I want to share. So the hole in my experiment that I'm sharing is that on Saturday nights I consume 1,000 to 1,500 extra calories. It's like my cheat night. I'm not willing to put myself in a tight ass box all the time, all right? So Saturday night is definitely a night where I consume about that much more, and I'm pretty good at gauging calories now. I don't measure them that night. I do the other nights, but I'm roughly in that range of bonus calories, and that's my way to indulge and enjoy. And I'm not even always hitting 1,300. I'm also playing around a lot recently with prebiotics, different starches that actually are really about a half calorie for their normal caloric content, because our bodies don't digest them, but the bacteria in our body do. So I've been doing that to get more bulk, to bulk in my food so that I can sequester the hunger more, and which is definitely something I'm having to deal with again, which has been an interesting learning experience. So in a sense, that's also helping me lower my calories, is having more of the bulk of the fiber. Um, yeah, so the sleep's been really nice. Definitely sleeping more, like I said. And been consuming about 30% of my calories in fats. And so that comes to about 75 grams for me. 75 to 85 grams. Protein moderation is actually a technique used to extend lifespan, right? So there's the hesitation of me even doing this exercise because it's known that excess protein shortens lifespan. But it's not as profound of an effect as caloric restriction is on lifespan. or performance in general. So, you know, for this short period of time, for the sake of an experiment, I'm willing to dive in more with the protein like I'm doing. What else was there? Yeah, I'm pretty blown away the fact that I actually weigh a little bit more, and it's been 3 weeks, so that's fascinating to me. A little mind-boggling and exciting at the same time. What else? Lifts. Yeah, so I'm gonna start doing my lifts. I've been hitting gym rings mainly for upper body gym rings, handstand push-ups, and then lower body I'm doing deadlifts and presses, doing squat presses, squat thrusters. Those are basically my main exercises, especially for the heavy weight, or deadlifts and squats or squat thrusters. Um, yeah, it's been a trip, definitely a challenge. You start training more, you start feeling it. But also noticeably, I started getting higher bursts of energy throughout the day. I'd have these fluctuations, and when I have those high incomes of energy, it's different than what I was experiencing previously in the 3 months before, where I stopped training so much. I forget how much energy training actually generates. So it's a fascinating and welcomed side effect of this whole thing. Yeah, so I'm taking my time, not really trying to push it too hard. Like I'm saying, I'm maintaining my businesses, my work, my responsibilities, working on the land, and I'm not trying to kill myself to do this experiment. If I somehow start regressing and lose a lot of weight, if I lose more than 4 pounds, I'm gonna change my caloric content, change the balance of what I'm doing, but that doesn't seem to be happening, which is pretty fascinating. Right now, I've been doing about 3 nights a week where I've been doing higher carbs. So more like 40 to 50% of my calories are carbs. Otherwise, I'm normally higher fats. And Saturday night, I'm definitely getting extra carbs in as well. So these things might be really helping me out. Fascinating stuff. I'll keep you guys updated. About to go hit the train again, Wednesday style. Lots of love. Any questions, share them. And peace.